Today we'll quickly learn how to use the Marquee tools. They're part of the selection tools in Pixelmator. Go up to the Marquee tool and you can choose it there. And there's actually a shortcut on the keyboard. It's the M key. And if you hit that, you'll notice that there are two tools in one. There's the oval Marquee and the rectangular Marquee, if you can switch back and forth with the M key. So let's see how this works. We'll take the Marquee tool and we can drag it on the screen and it'll create any oval we want. Now if we hold the Shift key, we can create a perfect circle. Of course we want to let off the mouse before we let off the Shift and it'll hold that circle there. Now there's different modes with the Marquee tool, both the rectangular and the oval. And there are 4 modes here. The first mode allows you to move this around when you see the mouse change. You'll see that little icon there. You can move that wherever you want. And if you, in this first mode, if you make another selection, the first one will disappear. In the second mode, this is the add mode, we can add to the selection, and notice how that happens here. We can add more to it. Okay? And of course the next one is subtract. It does exactly what you think. It will take away from the selection that you've created, and you can make some neat shapes with this idea. The very last one is called an overlap, and if I take this selection, it's now going to only save everything inside of it or the overlap. So I'll do it again here. And that can be useful too to create different shapes. The same is true with the rectangular Marquee. You can do any size with this, down to 1 pixel. And if you hold the Shift key, it will make a perfect square for you. Let off the mouse before the Shift, and in mode 1 you can move that wherever you want. And all of these same modes apply. The add, the subtract, and of course the overlap. Now if we have a selection here, what do we use this selection for? Well, we can use it to create shapes. And so if we add a new layer here, and we can choose whatever color we want from the color picker, and we can use a shortcut on the keyboard, Option Command F to fill this, or we can go up to Edit and Fill manually through the menu also. And we'll just say OK. So we've just created a shape with that. Now of course we can also create an outline, and we just need to go up to Edit, Stroke, and we can choose to create an outline around this shape here. And there's some controls to be able to choose where we want the outline, and if we want it on center, on the outside, or inside. But that's how you create an outline with the selection. We can also use a gradient to fill whatever shape we've created. So let's say we've changed this shape, maybe we've subtracted some pieces here, and we can go over to the gradient tool and choose any kind of gradient, and it will only fill that inside the selection. We can also use selection tools to target areas on photographs. Now to deselect the area that you want, just hit Command D and that'll take away your selection. We'll go over and we'll drag and drop a picture in to Pixelmator here, and we'll show you just real quick how to target an area with the Marquee tools. So we'll use the M key and switch to the round Marquee tool, and we can hold Shift and create a certain area right here. And now we can go up to our image, and let's say we want to colorize just this area. You notice the effect already, and we can change the color there by using the Marquee tools. It's only affecting what's inside the selection. And we'll just cancel that there. So Command deselect. And those are some of the ways that you can use the Marquee tools in Pixelmator. Thank you for watching.